we start practicing a little bit, a little bit, before we meet, practicing the gym and like, so Taylor always said that especially as you bring the dogs like crazy, you know, just do a little thing before we meet, and then do that, and like the gym and meet, so we're doing shoulder lock, big stretch, big swing. different things. And go there, do whatever it is, look at that. Okay. Yeah, that's the number. I like a short, brush your hand. And then if I can get this right off the bat, towards taking, then on, I have to start working my way around and keeping the pressure in. And eventually I can work. Take it's there.
The purpose of it is we're going lateral to the pressure. He's not coming flat across the base because we're going to post up. He's coming offline to the base. So we need flat line.
So my base is strong now. Circling, flanking. I'm still strong this way. I'm not strong. Even with this wizard, I got it cranked and I'm shaking my base these days. I'm not strong lateral. I'm trying to drive into my strength. Is that what circling and going against my coast, my base, and collapsing. So that's how that drive over my whole base, posture, and gravity.
I think it's one of the pieces he throws the laser on before I have it. And we grab that. Okay, now I need to change. I think this reason was better than this stuff, so tight. Okay. So this turns to jelly, right? And then it's our target. But the hard part for me is
I got you. I'll let you go.
there's a bunch of things that coaches just get. They're not using this is one of those. Let's get that. I train about to play. But and I feel loose all the time. I'm like, this is good. It's what I can do. So it's so it's good to make that this is those losers. But don't sit there. Once they got you, don't sit there. So let's play same groups. This time, Brenda, do you want to go with Josh? So let's have a go. Good.
Go for wizard, let's hit the under. Yeah. Reach up for your elbow inside his elbow. There you go. He's got a good white base.
That's a good one.
Trying to match power. How much do you think it start elevating and start circling in your kind of craft on your action? You're not going to always win this. Maybe you're let's try that out. Because I get caught too. I do the same thing both. Right? Circle and under. That's it. You have to elevate your hips a little bit. So keep your hips low down this hip pocket. You're not going to be able to elevate your shoulder to elevate. Okay? But it's yeah.
That elevate the hip. So here's what I want to do for a minute if I want to shift gears is we'll have one person down and then get so much in one bite. So then I'm just get that. Half guard doesn't progress.
Yeah.
So then, you know, if you're going with Brendan's dollar size, got probably coming up on triple dutch soon. Probably not gonna take the whole big bite. You might need to take little bites at a time to work your way to. Right. We want to throw some stand up in there.
Actually, I was actually talking to Mike. I got 4 seminars while I was there. There were 3 seminars that were spectacular. But I wanted to show Marcus Conchetta did it was a gi-based tactic, but it would work from no gi. And since we were getting that half part, it's very similar to that half part that you can do with this hand. So I'm here in half guard. Now, very traditionally, I want my knee in, have that knee shield in, keeps me away from him. Again, basics of half guard. I want to be on my side. I want something between us. If he falls forward, if I don't have anything there, I don't want him falling on. I want him falling past me. He wants to be on top of me. He wants to be flat. He wants to be.
What do you mean by falling?
So if Dante were to set up, I want to remove everything. Now he's falling on me. I have to make his leg like shots. This is generally visible. Actually, I'm about to show you a little bit. For the most part, I want his weight falling away from me. I don't want him on top of me. We do what we can. So, very important. I want to get this underhook, and I want to do it. Okay? Here is not terrible, but it's better than being flat. Here is better than that. This is even better. Okay? I have a lot of power. I have a shoulder and lat power. Get my underhook, I'm going to reach for the far hip. To get this far hip, now I'm going to remove my knee shield so that I can get this underhook and far hip. I'm going to use this knee shield foot, and I'm going to scoop with the foot that I already have under it. Now watch what happens. I'm going to escape away. He falls.
And takes back.
Got the flat on my own.
All I have to do is keep that foot, get this underhook, keep the hip, and I'm going to hip this stick away, and eventually I can, he really does want to keep this arm in here, because it's all over us. I have this back, and sit.
So if you did keep that arm in there, that's arm locks, that's,
He's,
so he's gonna give
it's
that up.
standard twister. He stays at the if it's here,
I'll print your neck so
Yeah,
he's gonna go, oh shit, I don't like that.
okay.
And then again, we just keep moving back. We're getting our seatbelt. If we're in gi, we're gonna use this underside lapel to open. We're gonna grab this lapel for our basic lapel trip. Are we gonna get this? Probably not. But you know what it does? Gives him something to think about with his hands. While I stabilize, chest to back, chin in. So just one more time. We're gonna start in our good after our position. We dive our hand under, and we kick our leg through. We take the hip, this foot, scoops, throws it out, go back away, hook this in, side to side, open.
So how I think we should drill this. Like, say you two guys start in technical, work on your way to take half part, and then work your way through that.
Work your way you're trying to get right. Doesn't work because no one's going to be fucking done. Take what you want. You're gonna take that. Shit, I wanna get a full car fire, I'll take that. At least I'm not being confused. Get to a good half. We're coming back to it. Hold on. Actually, which comes back? Hold on again. Now, we're gonna do this nice and slow. Now I put this. You're keeping, Andy, you're keeping this leg in. I'm not worried about keeping this leg in now. I have his leg in this one. Take this in.
So the stripping away is what gets that leg out. That's what
what is going to happen is when these apps start to come around, the first thing Dante's going to think is, I can't let that top one come in. So he's going to close this number one space right here. He's going to close it. I can't get it. I don't give a shit. That's fine. Do that thing. I have my bottom hook in. I'm going to drive. I'm going to keep my good seatbelt. I'm going to drive it in. I'm going to triangle out left arms and legs. And now I'm just going to extend my hips into.
One hip, opposite shoulder.
One hip, up, make a triangle, opposite shoulder. We're going to extend and pop it.
I gotta leave that.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing a little gentle clean on that from long side control. And if you escape, you're out. The person's down. They escape, they're out. Next person's down. And then after a certain amount of time, if they don't escape, they stay down. Okay? Well, sir, I'll start.
Yay! Andy will start!
Rock, you gotta escape this minute up right.
I have to escape.
Escape. If you're on top, you just gotta maintain control. Or submit.
Not trying to kill each other,
Not
just
trying
playing
to
nice.
playing technique.
Nice.
Last minute. If you progress, you have to hold it for 3 seconds before.
I was gonna give you 3 seconds, hold on.
Yeah, I kind of gotta go easy on my right ribs. Bunch of metal in there.
Let me know, man.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Just give me like a gentle amount of tapping the cages, because that's part of my game is to put pressure there.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'll able, you can start with that one.
Just remember, tap. Just tap.
Audible tap, physical tap.
Don't get hurt in class. We're having fun, we're breathing. Let me know if it's hurting.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep, I'm good.
Wrist, under your wrist. Check your wrist. Make a fist. There you go.
So,
I thought I had it once and I felt my leg stuck.
stepped over his foot, pinned it in place, pulled it towards me, de-weighted it.
I think this is super good.
You recovered, hold on, what?
You're up. But you're up. I was attacking this. He didn't get too high at all.
I would say, I'm okay.
I was having focus on that. And this is the most shoot. That's that north-south thing. We were trying to talk about a lot in this class, the white belts and how they see blue belts do.
What's up, Mike's killing the hips right now? You got a head on one side, you got an arm on another. His weight's neutralizing the arms. Up on his toes, keeping the weight engaged down there. Weight is on Dante. Dante's carrying a whole lot of weight right now. No fun for him. He's on his side control, not a great spot to be. He's getting weapons aiming towards them. Oh. Good job, Dante. That was nice. Drop it just again. Go your arms. Almost getting on the belly right there. Nice.
What time you got, Dante?
Yeah. 22.
Thanks, guys. See you, bro. Look forward to hearing about the weekend.
It was a lot, but it was good. It was really good. Matter of fact, I posted something on Facebook. Yeah. I think so. You do that in the car, I'll put it on.
Fun.
Gosh, I'm tired of you keep doing what you're doing. How long can you do that?
See you later. For sure. Missed you guys. For sure. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Oh shit, Andy forgot his shoes.
I forgot you guys are at work. I'll just do it. Sorry. You're good, you're good. Task the class or you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, well, you have a dominant position with me. You have a submission. Don't think you did. You're good. You're good. I'm just holding riding on. I'll tough it out. I will tap to my shoulder, so if you get hit on, I'll pop.
Okay.
Don't worry about it being too malicious. We'll try to get the same part.
Yeah.
You're good. But we're going to try to get you to balance between your technique and your strength. You're tapping your strength.
Yeah.
You got it. You got good athlete experience. You got good. You're just way out of it's just being able to be the partner. Like I did in morning class. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. I could legit just tap and say, okay, let me see if we can do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's not an ego thing for me because I don't care if you tap me. It's good. So, but you're tired, right?
I'm tired.
But I know you're in good shape. That's the hard thing for the egos. Like, I'm in good shape. I'm in good shape. I'm in okay shape. Holy shit, I said this.
Not yet.
Right, it's just a different.
That kind of shape.
It's like rocking and packing mountains. You know, it's different. You can be in great shape running long distance and doing Olympic weightlifting. But if you're not up and down those mountains, you don't have it.
That's right. Well, this is great.
Your leg sprawls, I was trying to regard, you were sprawling your left leg. I couldn't undercut. I wanted to regard the half guard. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking take a half guard. And then in this side control position, he knows what I was trying to do. I was trying to get you to push your head down. You get your hips elevated, so I can roll your hips. You didn't at all. You were good. You posted your head up. Your spine and your back straps were good, like contracted. I couldn't sweep you. So that was a good thing. I don't know if you saw other things. He could get really good with his base.
Yeah, good strong long base.
Yeah. So what we want to do is like emphasize your base, left strength. So right here, he doesn't need to hug me.
Yeah.
He's carrying his weight on his chest, and all his feet is like all his weight's posted on the post of his feet, like his knees are not down. So what's carrying his weight right now is my chest.
Yeah.
And it's really this half portion of his left chest. If he goes a little bit too far over to the center of my right lung, I can kind of sweep him. That's what I'm looking for. And if he doesn't, if I don't sweep him, I'm trying to regard to get my knee back in. Staying on this half portion, which is what you were doing. So let's emphasize that.
Okay.
Beautiful. Right arm, control the small of the legs.
That's the only submission I know. Is like head and arm and just like my.
It's effective. No, it works. It's effective.
That's the only thing I know. So.
And that's why I was saying, don't think you didn't have it. Because yeah, most people that hunt actually don't have it. I was just like, okay, he's got it. I'm safe, so let's let him work. Can I get out? And if I can't, cool. If I can, cool. Either way, it's cool. We're going for both ways.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not an ego thing. Sometimes you go, oh, I've been training for 6 months. I should be beating everybody up. That's
Yeah.
I got my ass cleaned this way. I got my ass cleaned this way. Good. I learned.
I was talking to the boys this morning about, or not this morning, yes, Bigfoot. We were on our way, so. And,
You can stretch out. It's 8:36. I guess we have to work today.
but I was talking to the boys about, jiu-jitsu and people going and things like that. And Cormac said, I don't understand, how somebody can get all the way to purple belt and then quit doing jiu-jitsu. I'm like, man, there's a lot of things that go into it. Like blue belt's the easiest one to quit. He's like, well, you got your blue belt. That's a big deal to have your blue belt. I'm like, it is a big deal. But it's a big deal because you were a white belt, and you were working, and you were doing the things, and you're successful as a 4-sharp white belt, and you're submitting people, and you're doing great. And then you become a blue belt, and then you find out all those blue belts and purple belts and brown belts and black belts were letting you work.
And then this.
They were being nice. You know what? He's pretty good at this. Let me just go ahead. I'll let him get closer and closer and closer to that submission, and then I'll start to think. And then you find out, now I'm a blue belt, I'm not fucking up this guy to do around. He's not white belt anymore. And that's really disheartening. And Cormac was like, well, but why? Like, I don't understand. Why do you let somebody learn? And I was like, because you have to learn.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to learn. You gotta let people make mistakes, but you also have to let them be successful or they won't come back. You won't ever come back.
You'll reach a point where like you start saying, okay, can I control a person? I'm not even trying to, I'm just trying to get control. Can I be safe? That's cool though too. But at white belt, you're trying to survive. Get on the pain. You've already passed a lot of the white belt criteria to learn jiu-jitsu. That's all. You have control, the rest of control techniques, right? But at blue belt, I think what I experience and I see people doing is not only do you learn how to escape pins using mount side control, but you're kind of starting to see that you have attacks. Oh, I can trick them into thinking they're in a good position. Now I'm going to come around and run attacks. And that's when you start work developing and fine tune. And at curveball, you're playing. Let me get in a shitty position. Let me get on the bottom with a guy who's twice my weight and see if I can get out. Let me try this technical move.
Hey, I saw this cool thing on YouTube. Let me try that. Oh yeah, that doesn't work for shit. That's
It doesn't work with certain people. Yeah, like, there's certain things I'll try to do and it doesn't work. And now, for me, at brown belt, I still have that imposter syndrome detail of I'm just like, can I do something technical? Can I control the pace? Can I not panic and try to do something technical? Or pull something out of my ass, right? That's what I do against the lower belts and higher belts every time. I feel like a child against me. He just ragdolls me. But I'm still gonna try to show him that I know jiu-jitsu. I know you. He can only accept it. So then it becomes, do I not quit? Do I give up to his pressure? He digs his elbows in my ribs, or he digs his chin in my ear, you know, and I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You know?
I am fucking good for that.
Yeah.
Thank you, bitch.
But it's a joke because he's not being malicious. He's
Yeah.
jovial. So with you, you're gonna start balancing. Oh, I can get back a little bit. Wait, I gotta find equilibrium. That's all it is for you. Like with him, we give him that shit that okay, he's a purple level, but that's because he's got years of grappling and he stays good in wrestling match. But it helps just the body movement and awareness that you have. I don't know if you did any wrestling, but whatever you did, you have some awareness of I'm not being a meat can, I'm not being clumsy, I'm not gonna be dangerous to my partner. And when you wince, you know, it's like, hey, ribs. You're like, hey, my ribs. That's the way to do it.
Okay.
Like especially in any class, there's no fucking, nobody goes, oh, what, pussy. No.
Fuck no, shit. Where are your ribs?
I know. Yeah.
And then when I went to mount, because I was getting there anyway, it was just a matter of I stopped at me on belly. When I went to mount, because you were warm, me on my ribs. Oh shit. Instead of putting all of my weight here, where I usually put it over on your ribs. I can give you the same weight. It's just a little bit different look, just to be considered.
So that's what you're just gonna do, stick it right on the
Oh,
edge of your ribs, right?
When I go for me on belly, I generally don't put it. If I don't put it low for just control, and I'm keeping most of my weight here, I'll put it here and just make it fucking suck. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
And I'll go here,
We call it the inhaler.
and I just drive it in. It sucks, but it also saps a lot of energy out of somebody, especially somebody who's super active.
Yeah.
If you can get there and get a good impale into them, it's just.
Yeah.
And think about this, even if he's not being a jerk about this weight, he's just putting a little bit of weight on him. I'm using 9 months.
Yeah, you're absolutely so much.
So what I was going to do is I was hooking your ankle, and I was just trying to get you to out.
Okay.
That's all I was doing. It felt like it was magical, but I do it to him too. What the fuck? That's all
Yeah, it
I
wasn't until like 2 months ago that I was like, that's what you're doing, you son of a bitch.
So I just did a little hook. But if I just hook here on the ankle and I don't shrimp, I'm stuck here that way. So sometimes I gotta push, and then push these.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what.
It's all good.
You're doing something, but I didn't
I
know.
got
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu magic. But I also like for my first couple of years my ribs would get bruised, a lot of us do. I gotta get the core now because I contract, but I can't rely on it too much because I can get especially if you already have pre-existing like shock.
Yeah.
You got some hardware here. I would say try to get to your side when you can.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. I'm comfortable here because I'm like kind of a caveman, but I'm gonna run into a lot of danger. I need to remember to here. But even with here, he's good at collapsing my knees down. I get stuck, so now I can't run through. He pins my hips. So show me now. Yeah, no. So what he did is
He went to Mountain, me on Bell and Moon, flat across the mountain. So traditionally, I like to set my mount. I like to set my hips right on his diaphragm, and then I've got my legs hooked under his legs, and first thing I do is I place my knees out. What I'm doing here is I'm getting my points.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3.
Once I get my points, I like to, usually I just do this for a little bit. It reminds me, okay, yep, get your points, get your points, get your points, get your points, get your points. Then I'll take my hands up, and I'll let him carry all of my weight. Every bit of my 220 fat fucking pounds are sitting right on his diaphragm.
I'm carrying all that weight right there. It's hard for me to breathe. I can't keep my frames down. You can see my feet are elevated. I'm trying to find his feet somewhere, but I've got no base.
I just have to hook. And I just have to stay there.
And the panic move is to move my hands up, and he gets these underhooks on the body. So I gotta keep my elbows down low on his hips, but
It doesn't help him pull it out. He just sits there. I'm based well, so if he moves side to side,
if I try to talk, you can hear it. I'm strained in my tummy.
What would be your plan exactly?
Oh, I have to get my hands under his hips. I gotta get my elbow here. I gotta post this because I know my range of motion. I gotta post one of my feet on his ankle, step, shrimp, and push his hips down. He's not going.
and what usually happens, and fortunately, doing this so many times and practicing this so many times with Mike, he does that, he gets on my ankle. I've gotten good at coming here, and now I'm attacking from S mount. Not as much pressure, but now he feels there's a lot of danger to the shoulder.
You can triangle my head and arm, you can arm bar me.
And come down. If I can get under here, I can lock in, continue moving forward. I can either take just the arm, I can go straight front arm bar, I can go for back triangle, I can go for mallet triangle, I can do lots and lots of stuff from there. But it's a very high, it's a good control position because I'm in tight up. This hits in on his hip. My other foot is down on his other hip, and I'm squeezing, keeping him connected. Anywhere he goes, I have to go with him. You can't come forward, you can't go back.
So every move has a counter.
And every counter is counter.
And I didn't know that. I was like, oh, that's such a good move. I was like, 2 years in, and I'm black. I was like, here's the counter guy.
Should that be my kind of progression of movement? Is try to work for the mount next, like I was doing?
Yeah,
Or-
it's entire.
So you saw what I was doing to Dante. I was just staying on top and trying to let him carry my weight because he's really good at regarding. So instead of trying to progress me on belly or the mount or threatening anything, I was just pinning his hips with my hands, trying to keep his head off the mat because he's really good at pushing on his head and getting his frames and his knee shields in. So I was just keeping trying to cook them. So what happens is sometimes they'll open up in their desperation. So I would say in a self-defense situation, just hold what you got. Go to me on belly. Let's see some offloads. If I can get here and I'm dominating here, I'm kind of surfer stance. I put one hand on the shoulder, one hand on the hip. And I just get here. I like being just on the hip only because I can look around. If you start throwing strikes at you, I'm losing you.
Yeah. You can.
But if I feel like if I have any tool, I'm not going to pull my camera back up. I'm going to look around. That's when I would draw my tools. But that's your call. I'm not saying that's what you do. I'm just saying.
No, I like
If he's still actively aggressive, hey, fucking stop. And he's has a tool. I'm shooting him, or I'm tasing him. I don't like the taser, but I carry a taser. But I would break contact, and I don't know my surroundings.
Yeah.
There's a +1, +2. But from here, for law enforcement officers who don't do a lot of grappling, this is a good position. A lot of people like to teach not to, like law enforcement and military. But here, I feel comfortable where I can still break contact.
Yeah.
So even if he's being a dick, he might sit on me, he might try to fight me. I'm like, all right, cool. Hey, calm the fuck down. Calm down. Just stop. Just stop. If I get a shot, I'm posting my hand and say, you know he needs to bridge. You can't bridge from my hand. I'm posting his hip. I'm holding his shoulder. You know, I don't like going to the mouth, but I'll go to the jaw over here in the temple. Just actively progressing like standing. Have you ever sit?
I've tried a couple times,
Just a
but
stand up thing. So just putting your hand, left hand on my shoulder and your right hand on my head. From side control for the hand down. So you got side control?
Oh, side.
Yeah. So you're gonna be in regular side control, and then you're gonna put your hands there, and now just post up on your knee on my hip. Post up on this foot. Put your knee in, you're good. See now, try to hook. And now you can just stop. And if you want, you try to punch you.
And then also,
Okay.
also remember from that knee on belly, back to that knee on belly. Now, take your right hand, put it on his knee,
Oh, on top of him.
on top of his knee.
On top of him.
Now posture up. Posture, posture, posture. All those strikes that you might catch, you're not getting.
Even if I hit you in the palm, I'm not really throwing hard blows. Yeah. There's only 2 joints involved in here, 3 really. I'm not really making any big extensions. So, and for now,
If it's time for you to fucking drop one on him, he's gonna take a lot. He's gonna take a lot. So just get you by posturing up. If you're down, remember if you're down and squat down, Mike has more trouble with this because he's always squatted down. If he's squatted down, he takes all of that energy. But if he's postured up, if he's up on my knee, postured up, chin's up and away, he takes less of it. He's got more time to react to random fucking strikes coming in.
I don't even have to look at his hands to understand that. I might feel it. Yeah.
I've got to move to try to add something to it. And
And if I need to go to the mouth, I can drive this movie, but I'm not going to. I don't want to commit to this. Because now I'm committed here.
yeah.
And I'm committed here. But that's just me. Obviously, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, right.
But for
Well, I like you guys throwing the other stuff. I appreciate that's a lot of, three-dimensional kind of stuff.
we're being nice to our partner, but putting my foot on the mat right here. But in a real situation, I'm lifting my foot on my head. And I'm definitely changing my pace and posture here.
that's when, for jujitsu side, when Tanner teaches the knee on belly very frequently, he'll teach across both hips and to scoop the foot so that you're controlling this near side foot with that foot. And I'm eating every bit of that just right across my core.
Right across his gut holster. So there's just nuances to how much territory you want to occupy. Because I have to carry like 20, 30 pounds of gear, whatever I'm carrying, I just want to be ready to break contact.
Yeah.
In jiu-jitsu, I just ball up the curve. Or I try to, it doesn't seem like I was trying to be relaxed. I don't think you felt me contract when you were in control.
No.
Like, can I breathe? Can I save? Can I save this arm? That's on my knees, up high. Can I get my feet to my ass? Can I bridge if I need to? Can I rehook? That's all the thing that's going through me. So he does a really good job of re-guarding, and he'll underhook my leg, and up here he'll go deep half. So this is called deep half. And then people usually post, which just gives him what he needs. So there's a lot of things you can do. You're gonna learn from all
by
of it.
space right there. Like
Yeah.
close to
Yeah.
seeing-
Instead of creating space, he took away space. That's how he went on the offensive.
The same thing is true in half guard. Whether I'm in a traditional half guard, I want him to fall past me. I don't want him to fall on me. But I do the same thing when I get to deep half, which is here. He falls past me. I don't have to carry his weight. I don't want to be underneath him unless I'm so far underneath him that he falls past. Which is, it's just a matter of, what can I do physically? What can I do mentally? What can he do physically? What can he do mentally? If I'm in this middle ground, he can do a lot more to me physically than I can resist. He's going to flatten me out. He's going to beat me. But if I can stay in a place where I can move physically, now it's a mental battle. Now he has to figure out how to get around. He has to figure out how to put his weight on me. And now we're playing. Now we're back to a physical game, whereas we were in a mental one a second ago.
Yeah.
And that's the 3D chess.
So we're not giving you like, oh, exactly what I did just now. I was feeling his movement as he reacted and I reacted. I backstepped to go to his mount and he was like, oh shit.
And then I tried to keep him going that way. It didn't work. His weight came on me. Now I'm gonna roll him the other way. What are we doing? How are we moving this thing? It's a million things that's all happening at once. And if you think about it too long, you'll screw it up.
Yeah, it's like a sensational
Yep.
chess.
We get stuck at the beginning with paralysis from analysis, but it's just, it's like, got a good position. I don't want to lose this position. And sometimes you're like, let's just see where it goes. You know? And then he's comfortable in the bottom, I'm comfortable on the top, but I know that they can switch it in a second. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
First knows me best.
Okay.
So.
Well, thanks guys for the extra time.
No, it's
Appreciate
cool.
it.
I usually do the 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I got
No, you're good. You're good.
I got Missoula to hit today, but
Good deal.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All good.
Well, is there a schedule to kind of know gi, no gi?
So we're going